Following plans announced to afford foreigners a 10-year limited visa here last week, this week sees reviews of special incentive visas that, if they're approved, will make business setup in the country a lot easier. Designed to welcome expats from established companies and with skills that can be passed on here, full details are expected by next week. The Royal Thai Army, as planned, turned over the man who's confessed to planting the incendiary device at the Bangkok hospital. He's been turned over to police, and the 61-year-old amateur bomb maker faces life in prison. Meanwhile, at home and in Pattaya, and as checks on entertainment venues continue, 2 Thai-orientated clubs saw visits this week. All guests were routinely checked for age, and drug tests were carried out too, proving perhaps that nationality is no protection for lawbreakers. 7 people were taken for questioning after failing tests, and a stash of shishas and tobacco removed too. Soi 6 operators are swinging from 6 p.m. according to one barkeeper, but some staff aren't able to live on their new, currently limited budget. Amid claims that media reports based on those from the authorities have made life tough on the streets, we're told that bosses are reaching into their own pockets to give girls advances to keep them going. The 6 o'clock opening for alcohol sales isn't a new rule, it's exactly what it says on their licenses. As of last week, those rules were being fully affected, and one keeper claims it's affecting tourism to such an extent that one of his customers might not come to Thailand now. It's not all doom and gloom though. Some girls are now simply moving to fresh fields, including bars away from the soi that are open, and some even operated by the very same people. You can't make it up, but it's straight from the horse's mouth. Good news, as 30 new bus shelters and stops are due to be installed around the city, with the majority along Beach and Second Road. The shelters will become the only legitimate stops for buses and songtaos, and it's hoped that it will prevent slow-speed hovering by many BART buses who troll for customers but slow down the traffic too. State of Union rugby fans got a bonus yesterday ahead of tonight's game, as the Robin Hood announced that plans to charge entrance fees have been dropped, despite special guests who include 2 previous Queensland stars of the game. With the biggest screen in the city, the Second Road Diner in the Avenue on Beach Road looks to be the favourite venue for the game for fans. And with the Met Office promising highs today of 31 but the real feel of 40 and a mostly sunny day. That is the local and national news from Fabulous 103 FM, keeping you in touch with Thailand and of course Pattaya, the city of fun.